Hey there, welcome to this video. My name is Dylan here for the armorylife.com, and in this video, we're going to be taking a look at this brand new duffel bag from Vertx. So let's get started. The new duffel bag that I have right here in front of me is actually one of three of a whole series of duffel bags that is the newest addition to Vertx's duffel bag lineup. In particular, this new series is called RLT duffels, Road Less Traveled Duffels. And so these duffel bags are really multi-purpose. They've got a bunch of cool features and they have a very rugged build in their fabric and their design so that they can accommodate outdoor adventurers, whether you're taking gear like this to the gun range, whether you're taking gear like this on a hunting trip, rock climbing, whatever. You need to be able to throw some gear in something like this, sling it in the back of your vehicle, and take off. And so that's really kind of the inspiration for this. It's got a lot of cool features. First of all, they do come in a 50 liter, which is the version that you see here. This is the RLT 50 liter duffel. Comes in an 80 and comes in the 100. The 100 is, as you would imagine, very large, and it does actually have rollers. The 50 and the 80 are going to be more like this. Without the roller, but still have the same features. 50 and the 80 liter version come in black or green. In particular today, I obviously have the green version here of the 50 liter. So let's go ahead and look at the outside of this duffel. You will notice you have your, what we're all used to, right? You have your duffel bag handles that can Velcro together, and you can lift your duffel this way. They can, now of course, come unvelcroed so that they can fall to the side. We've got our main compartment flap here where you can open it up. We're gonna take a look at that main cavity here in just a second. Now on the sides of this is one of the coolest parts, I think, of this bag. Vertx has done some trickery. There's actually two separate zippers here in this slot. And so if you unzip one of them, I can unzip this. You can see I still have my handle, and I also have a side pouch. So I can take, my phone or wallet or, whatever you want. You can still put stuff in here, right? Now there is another zipper here. So this compartment has two zippers. So you can unzip the first one, and then you can take these handles if you don't want to use those, and you want to carry it like a backpack, which you can. We'll get to that in a second. You can tuck these down and then follow it with the other zipper, the secondary zipper. And now I still have my compartment in here. So I've still got my phone and my wallet, but I have hidden my handles. You can do that on both sides of this bag. And as a result, you can use the duffel handles that we're all used to seeing, or you could hide them completely and still be able to use that pocket. And so, yeah, they've done a really cool, it's like a magic trick having two zippers on that pocket so that you're able to really get the best of both worlds and do just about anything you want, because you can still zip up that pouch where you can't get in it. So it's really cool. It's one of those things that it's hard to explain it in the video. You kind of I feel like have to see it. And then when I saw it in person, it took me a minute to figure out exactly how they did it. On the outside, you will notice we've got these nylon webbing here. We've got this nylon webbing loops. This could be used to rig it in some way, tie it down, strap it down, strap it to your ATV, your luggage rack, any sort of if you're an overlander, you've got a MOLLE system on the back of your truck, anything like that, you could use that. What these also work as is they also work really well in terms of carrying the bag. So on this side, we've got one. On this side, we've got one. This side. And this side. So really what you end up with is you can pretty much carry this duffel like a briefcase from any angle. So I can grab it back here, I can carry it like this through the airport or while I'm traveling. You could also grab it by the end. You could pick it up like this while you're traveling. You could grab it from multiple different ways, multiple different carry styles. If it's more comfortable to carry it this way because it's not as heavy, or if you really need to put the straps on because it is heavy, you can do that. And we'll get to the backpack straps in a minute. Now let's unzip it. Let's talk about the main compartment. 50 liters of storage. The specifications, the particular specifications will be in the article below this video if you are on thearmorylife.com, so you can find that there. But 50 liter storage capacity. And let's look at what I've got stored in here. So I have this set up as Think of like throwing some of the gear that you wear and you train with at the range, possibly in a bag, packed, ready to go to the range the next day, okay? So I've got a war belt in here, got the battle belt with my Prodigy here on the battle belt, and my Prodigy mags, some extra Prodigy mags. And then I've got my full plate carrier set up. So that's why it was heavy to lift earlier, because I have budget plates that are very heavy. So as you can see, you can throw some of your training gear in there. You can throw in your chest rig, mags, your duty belt, a medical kit. I mean, any of those things, you could throw those things in there, and then this could be a complimentary bag to go with you to the range. So as you can see, you can store quite a lot of gear in here. If I flip it up, that's gonna give you a better look at the inside of this. And over here on this side, and this bottom side right here, you actually have Vertx's loop material. So where the hook and loop attachments, you know, you've got the hook side that goes to the loop. So if you're familiar with their tactigami patches or tactigami holsters or any of their honeycomb mesh pockets like this, you can buy those from their website and you could outfit this however you wanted by sticking those in. That material is not found here on the inside of the zipper for the main compartment. And it is not found on this interior side, and it is not found on this interior side. This is actually one of those honeycomb see-through pockets that is sewn in. It's part of the bag, it's integral. So we've got that main compartment, and then if I stand it up again, you'll see you've got a pocket over here, and that other side pocket over here, and those are the pockets where you can hide those carry handles. And let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna zip up these carry handles, and then I'm gonna show you how the backpack straps attach to this duffel. Okay, so here is the duffel bag right here. It is all zipped up with the side handles that we talked about earlier hidden, and you can see it is basically just like this giant rectangle duffel bag. Now, let's go ahead and put on the backpack straps. It does ship with these, so you'll be able to do that. You'll have to switch it around. This is the top up here where the quick detach method is. Bottom, we'll use this loop down here and this carabiner. Okay, so it's really as easy as that. Once you get the straps on, of course you can carry it like a backpack now. Put it on as a backpack if you want to carry it like that. You can certainly put it on your back and wear it like this very easily. The material, and in particular the construction of this duffel, is something that I think really sets it apart and makes it not so much just a travel item, but something that is an investment as well. And the reason being is because we all know that duffel bags are fit for clothes. We just know that's basically what they're for in a broad general sense, throwing clothes in there and going. But this one can serve in a really great capacity of storing equipment. And it's gonna hold up in those harsh conditions. So the material is ripstop. It is a heavy duty ripstop and it has polyurethane coated. So while this bag is not submersible, you cannot go diving with it, nor I wouldn't know why you would want to, but if you get caught in a downpour, your gear in this is going to be okay. It is going to be very safe from a downpour because it's got a good coating, a polyurethane coating. It's going to be easy to clean, abrasion resistant. There's just a lot of, that's one of the reasons why Vertx is my favorite bag manufacturer. There's a lot of thinking that goes into it. And also, their bags, for the most part, I believe, come off as fairly gray man-ish. This doesn't look like a military bag. It doesn't look like there's a gun in it. There doesn't look like there's magazines or a plate carrier in it. It kind of just looks like a techie duffel bag. Like it looks like a cool, modern, techie duffel bag. It doesn't have an overly military-looking sort of vibe with MOLLE and things like that. Anyways, I've been really impressed with this duffel as I am with pretty much all of my Vertx bags. They're my #1 go-to for bags, and for good reason, because they produce really great mission-driven, purpose-built stuff. And so that's it for this video, taking a look at the Road Less Traveled 50-liter duffel. Remember, it comes in 3 sizes, 50, 80, and 100, and you can find it on Vertx.com. All right, that's it for this video. I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out the article below. If you're on the armorylife.com, there's an article below this video, and that's where you're going to find even more information and more specific product details.